Stay winning.
You back in it?
Yeah, we back. We back here because it's important that we stay winning. And the Knicks are winning. And definitely. And Denver's winning.
Yeah.
I mean,
how about that?
Well, you know, every once in a while, I do get it wrong.
Hey, once in a while. Man.
You know, that's how we be.
So, I know this isn't how the language works. But if Denver wins the next game, they would have won 4 straight. Why isn't that considered a sweep? When you consider you still won 4 straight. I mean, no matter when you start.
You know what? I agree with that, right? They started to make it look easy. It's getting out of hand. Like it's not really looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves right now.
Denver got the MVP. And Mike Malone got that MVP, doing the MVP thing.
I'm telling you, this is looking bad. Welcome back for sure to stay winning. If you don't know how to follow us, if you don't know how to subscribe to us, if you don't know where to do that, this is how you do it. You go to staywinning.tv, right? And on there is a YouTube tab, an Instagram tab, a Threads tab, a TikTok tab, and a Spotify tab. So go to those, subscribe, like, share with your family, because we gonna keep winning. I promise you. Like the Knicks.
I stay winning. I'm winning, I'm winning. I stay winning. I did it, I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning, I'm winning. Never losing. I'm winning, I'm winning. Or caught slipping. I did it, I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning, I'm winning. I stay winning. Yeah.
Okay. How you feeling about Jalen Brunson? He looked like he had a little bit more bounce yesterday. A little bit more spring.
Yeah.
He looked healthy, even though we know he's not healthy.
Not healthy.
But he looked better than he did in Indiana the other games.
He's not healthy, but he's really good at making adjustments.
Yeah.
Like he is so fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
He knows the angles that he likes to play. He knows his spots on the floor. He knows how to get his shot off and exactly how to get his shot off so he goes in. But he's had to make those adjustments since he hurt his foot. Right?
His body control is through the roof.
He's been slower. He's had to move at a more deliberate pace. It's not just blow by your man.
Yeah.
He's been able to shake him a little bit, but he ain't blowing by him the way he used to. He's just more efficient at this. Let me go by.
Yeah.
Right. But now his foot hurt, so he's slower.
Yeah.
They took 2 games from us, man. I say took, but they won 2 games legitimately at home. The Pacers are undefeated at home in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the Knicks are headed back there to play Game 6 on Friday.
You want to win Game 6. You definitely don't want to push it to a Game 7.
True.
You don't, and because you just don't want to take that chance.
I don't want to spend any more time on the Pacers. Yeah. Like they're so good, man. I don't want to play them more games than necessary. So I want to go ahead and get it out of the way and rest in preparation for the conference finals if the Knicks are fortunate enough to get there.
So one of the things that's been popping up a lot has been the amount of minutes that these guys are playing.
Yeah.
So there was a pretty cool post that I saw earlier today that's not unnormal.
No, not for Tibbs, no.
Not just period. It's not unnormal for star players and even non-star players playing heavy minutes in the playoffs during their NBA careers. Guys
but Tibbs does it during the regular season as well.
Yeah, Tibbs plays guys a lot, right? But when it comes to major playoff minutes, Kevin Garnett has played playoff series where he's averaged 42, 43 minutes a game. Michael Jordan, years of playing 42, 43 minutes a game. Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
So these are major names throughout the years that have lost. Dan Marley was a part of that list.
Yeah.
So you want your stars to play. And here's the truth. The stars want to play. They'd rather leave it all out on the floor than be on the bench saying, well, I needed to get the rest. Those guys really want to play. They don't care if they want to play 42, 43, 44 minutes because they want that type of impact on the game, especially in the playoff times.
I think it depends, man. You got to play winning basketball.
Okay.
Right. So I think, like you mentioned, Kobe, Kevin Garnett, and MJ.
Yeah.
They definitely got the motives to go.
Yeah.
AI
had
the motive to go, right? So, let them play. But if you got guys who are ineffective or bringing the team down when they get tired, you got to get them out of there. So to me, it's like you have to have athletes that are conditioned for this, and that's an all year, all season sort of thing,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
We heard about Miami's
workout practice regimen
requirements for their athletes. That's to set them up so that they can make those runs, right? Like if I got to take a guy from 37 minutes a game to 43 minutes a game in the playoffs,
I can do that.
They're ready to go,
right?
They're like, I can do that. I've already been doing it.
Right.
This isn't anything new to me,
right?
So I like that. I like that the Knicks have played that way because it feels like there's a significant drop off. We had a chance to see this.
All right.
There's a significant drop off from like the top, let's say 8-9 players in the Knicks rotation.
Yeah.
In the next 3 to 5 players.
Right.
In that 6 players in that rotation. Right. There's a big drop off in skill level. So I want the best guys in the game, the ones that can make the plays.
Yeah.
Like what's helping Jalen Brunson a lot is Miles McBride. Like that in the last game,
he was hitting shots. Yeah.
And Josh Hart has been a huge factor.
Yeah.
Because here's a crazy stat that I want to dig into some more, but it's just the plain truth. Jalen Brunson had the most missed field goals this year. Right? He's not a bad shooter,
right? But
he had the most missed field goals this year, and I that's why I want to look into it some more. Like this guy, he shoots a decent percentage, right? But here's the thing: if you have guys like Hartenstein and Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson who crash the offensive boards like crazy, and get you extra shots,
then you're gonna get more shots up.
Let your shooter shoot.
Yeah.
What's the harm in that?
Right.
Especially Jalen Brunson, because he's gonna put you in a spot where you have to make a decision as a defender.
Right.
Am I going to help and double team,
right,
or watch my teammate get cooked,
right?
Or am I going to crash these?
Right. Well,
am I going to help double team?
Yeah. Or I'm gonna box out.
Or am I going to box off and try to get this rebound
Yeah.
while my teammate gets cooked?
Yeah.
Because 1-on-1, no one's messing with.
That was one of the biggest things that they were talking about watching the game last night is how effective the offensive rebounding is for the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning in the playoffs and why they were so good during the regular season is because Tibbs has kind of, I guess he drilled it into their heads. We're going to crash the boards hard. And I think it's even more important now because you're smaller.
Yeah.
With no Mitchell, no Julius.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have these guys crashing the board. So
Josh
it
Hart
matters.
has been amazing.
No, he's crazy. He's crazy with it. He's crazy with it.
6'4", averaging like 12, 13 rebounds.
He's crazy with it.
And making all of the big plays. Like we're gonna have to spend some time on the Knicks. I got to give him some flowers.
That's all good.
Because here's the deal: like Josh Hart hitting clutch shots.
Yeah,
clutch shots. Like in the games on the line.
Yeah,
it's happened multiple times already in the playoffs. Games on the line. You need a big shot. You need a score. The ball lands with Josh Hart, whether it's a 3 or a layup at the basket. He goes and makes the play.
I wish he would be more aggressive and believe in his jump shot a little bit more. He's hesitant early in games to shoot it. And maybe that's a part of the game plan. Maybe he's just trying to get Jalen going or whatever he's doing. But there's times when he's pump faking the 3 when he's got it to attack the basket, which isn't a bad deal because that's more of a high percentage shot. But I want him to make them respect his jump shot early in the game to open those drives up late in the game. You know what I mean? Because you get more flybys once you hit 1 or 2 early. Then that pump fake is way more effective.
Right.
So
I think it's depending on the situation.
Yeah.
I think it's good for him to go to if they are playing drop coverage on him, like drop they drop down off of him.
Yeah.
And he's wide open for a 3.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation, it might be the right shot to take. But if he has the time to get closer to the basket, because once he starts going to the basket, man, they really have a hard time stopping him from getting right there for a layup.
Yeah, for a layup. Yeah.
Take the layup. Like, if you can go get the layup, take the layup.
So do you think they win? Do you think they finish it in 6 or you think it's a 7-game series?
Considering that the Pacers have not lost at home.
Yeah.
And I'm a fanatic.
Yeah.
That's the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Knicks get
win in 6.
And I think they take care of them on Friday.
All right.
I'm irrational that way.
I am going to jump out on a limb here and say the Knicks win in 6. Yeah. It's not likely because off of the data that we got when it comes to the Pacers playing at home.
Something at home,
right? But I think if the Knicks can keep the game close, Jalen Brunson is the best player on the floor. He pulls it out and gets them a dub to go into the Eastern Conference Finals.
So we have to see, because here's why. First series against the Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
The Sixers, Jalen Brunson started off struggling. Yeah. Right? Kelly Oubre played home very well.
Yeah.
They won. Yeah. Jalen still had like 20-something points, but it was a struggle to get there.
Right.
You're getting 20-something points on 20-something shots.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's tough, right?
Inefficient.
That shows that good defense was clearing. So Kelly Oubre played on well, and Nick Batum played on. Kelly Oubre went out the game, right? So they put size and length on, and great defenders. Both of these guys are like great defensive players. Now you see the Pacers are able to do something similar and be effective in slowing them down with a combination of Nembhard, Neesmith, and occasionally McConnell coming in and plays them, right? So Jalen struggled to start the series, and then he hurt his foot.
Right.
No excuses, right? He was able to be on the court. No excuses. We're not worried about the foot. He's balling.
Right.
This game 5 seemed to look like he figured them out. Not him, not Jalen by himself, but that the Knicks figured out system strategy that still would allow Jalen to be effective.
Yeah.
If that is true, and they basically repeat the same pattern that they do,
they win in 6. They win in 6.
Right. Because they figured out the Sixers, and then the Sixers couldn't stop them.
Yeah, they win in 6.
So here's the crazy thing. Like, I watch a few Knicks fans out there that talk a lot about what Jalen has done.
Right.
Those 40-point games.
Right.
Right. I think he has 5 40-point games now.
Right.
In the playoffs.
Right.
Something that has only been done by Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? It was like 3 players. It's like Michael Jordan.
Probably Will Chamberlain probably was on that list. Maybe.
No, Will. Might have been Kobe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I didn't see that.
And I forget who else. But it's the type of company when you're mentioning my name with them.
Yeah, you
like
special.
They're the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. They're legends.
They're
legends.
They were first ballot.
Yeah, they legends. Yeah.
And now you got Jalen Brunson's name in the mix. Yeah. It's like, this guy is incredible, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's change gears a little bit here.
The Knicks.
No, we're going to change gears.
Fine. Is there something else to talk about?
Yeah.
What you want to talk about?
This OKC and Dallas series getting ready to get fun.
Nah.
It's already fun. Oh, and these jokers are punching each other in the face.
It's already fun.
Okay. And you hear that, SGA, his swag is different on the basketball court.
Yeah.
He don't be looking like he be trying hard. He just be giving you.
Give you a smooth 30.
Smooth 30. No, SGA is exactly
chilling, yo. You know that article that article about hit him up.
Yes.
What Questlove said about hit him up via week.
Yes.
That's SGA's game. Yes. He is vicious over a smooth jazz strap.
He is so smooth with his game, and he just be going at you under control. You know what I'm saying? That floater, that little turnaround, that little quick post move, the little pull up. He a problem, right? And it's funny because you're watching, I like to call them young stars in OKC, and I call the Luka and Kyrie seasoned stars. Mm-hmm. Now, Luka's a little younger than Kyrie, but
actually Luka's a little younger than SGA.
Yes, but Luka been playing pro ball for so long now. He looks like he a seasoned vet because he's been playing pro ball for so long, even though what Luka's 23?
25.
Okay, 25.
Him and SGA.
So it's weird, man, because this series, they play tonight.
Yeah.
This series has the same makings of a 7-game series as the Knicks and the Pacers.
Maybe.
Because they just, it's like, and here's the thing, they won on each other's home court. So it's not like nobody's intimidated to play in OKC or nobody's intimidated to play Dallas.
It's only like an hour apart.
Well,
it's like that far from home.
Freaking 5 miles is not that. You have to drive.
I just drive up.
Hey man, let me let you right.
Just that all on the drive.
So,
who wins the series, bro? I have no freaking clue. Who wins the series, bro?
So I thought Dallas was going to win last game, right? So that was game 5.
Yeah. No. Game 3. Because it's 2-2.
Okay. So
tonight is game 5. It's 2-2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, game 5 is tonight.
So who wins tonight? This game 5, they're playing in Dallas then, right?
No, they playing in OKC.
Oh, sorry. 2 games in OKC in Oklahoma City. Right.
Yeah.
They play. All right. So it don't matter anyway. Like I said, they're an hour apart.
Yeah.
Who do I have tonight? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go off of what Game 4 showed.
Okay.
Well, Game 4 showed me that the Mavericks can actually deal with Jalen Williams. He came in to that game not looking like himself.
Okay.
I was watching like just the pregame when they were shooting around and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, he looks off. Like whatever his normal routine might be, didn't look like he followed whatever that is. He looked a little like just sluggish,
lethargic.
But thank you for the word. Look at the essay. Spell it.
Nope.
So look, with him at bay, now you still got a squad. SGA, Chet, they still gonna give you a lot.
Chet played big down the stretch, and Dort hit the dagger.
Chet's defense was phenomenal all game. I think he had like 4 blocks in the first half.
Yeah, and he definitely got a lot of changing up the shots, and
you got to worry about him. Hey, he's a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm saying all of this to say, like, the fact that they can deal with Jalen, if they can just get a little bit more out of Kyrie, which I think they can. He played a great game last game. Right. I know when you look at it, he had 8 points, and it's like, well, what did Kyrie really do? Well, Kyrie controlled the game. If you watched it, he played point guard.
He played point guard for real.
He had none assists, and he was looking to set everybody up. And he only took a small amount of shots. I forget how many shots he took. So it wasn't like he was looking to go for 20 or 30. Right. He was just trying to control the game. He did a great job at that.
And they had a chance to win that game. OKC just turned it up.
He's the guy who's guarding Jalen Williams a lot of times. Right? It's a crazy matchup because I think Jalen Williams like 6'7".
Yeah.
Kyrie 6'3".
Yeah.
Right? But he's holding his own.
He's playing well. Yeah.
So I think Dallas has the advantage.
Okay.
I think they have figured out some things. SGA had to be special for them to win that last game.
And check down the stretch. Those 2 guys, the two of their stars were stars down the stretch to get them to come back. They were down double digits.
Yeah.
And they pulled it out.
4-point game, 2-point game, something like that.
They were down 10 at one point.
Right, but I'm saying the Mavs lost by like 4, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So consider this, like the Mavs lost and Luka didn't go off and Kyrie didn't go off. Right? So they played without having a superstar-like performance. Yeah. They just played team ball and was able to hang in there. Yeah. SGA had to go off a little bit.
Yeah. So he had to do his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Dallas can shoot better this game. I think Kyrie can find a better balance of scoring and assisting. Right. And their defense is going to tighten up. Daniel Gafford is the leader defensively on that team. In my opinion, like when he steps up, everybody else steps up. Like, because you have him, you can press out more on the wing.
Well, you got Dallas and 6, Dallas and 7.
No, I just got Dallas winning tonight.
Tonight, okay. You know what I mean? It's not what he said.
What you talking about?
Got him winning tonight. I got OKC winning tonight. Yeah,
would.
I got OKC winning tonight. This series gonna be fun. This series going 7 games. I think this series goes 7 games.
Good for us if it does.
I got OKC winning tonight, Dallas winning game 6, and then we just pick them.
You don't know?
No idea. Game 7. But a series that I really don't care about, that we just gonna touch on right quick.
Up. Who's winning the series?
I don't know.
OKC and Dallas.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I want to go with my Jersey guy. You know what I mean? I want to go with Kyrie and Dallas.
Yeah.
But it's really a pick'em series, in my opinion. It really is. And the way Denver's playing, I don't know if anybody can beat Denver in the West right now, the way they done turned it up. So, yeah, good luck with that. But I don't really care to talk about this series because it's whack. You know what I mean? Yeah, you heard I said it, Tim. It's whack.
People got hurt. Got injuries, man.
I'm so sick of this Boston-Cleveland series.
2 superstars sitting out.
I mean, Donovan Mitchell sitting on the side with his zestiness. Hey.
That was one time.
It's recorded.
Leave that man alone.
I can't believe that, right?
Leave that man alone.
I don't think Cleveland. I think, man, they playing right now. I don't know what the score is right now.
Yeah.
But They don't have a chance to beat Boston.
Well, they hung in there with them last game without Donovan Mitchell. Without
it seemed like they couldn't get that thing under 5 points. Yeah. Like every time they got close enough, somebody from Boston that we can't think of their name was hitting another 3.
Somebody you can't think of their name.
I know all them guys. Splash.
Boston got snipers though.
God, man, I'm so sick of them.
It's like when Boston goes to their bench, their best 3-point shooters come into the game. You're like, dude, first I'm out here dealing with these jokers. Now I got to worry about this.
So sick of Boston and their shots. I'm just done with that. Yeah, I'm sick of Tatum and Brown. I just whatever. Okay.
Well,
that's how I feel about it.
I felt like the Cavs played really well last game.
They play hard.
Darius Garland.
Come on now.
He
was going hard on them.
He turned it up. Mm-hmm. But he needed to do more of that early in the game. And so he had a decent game, but without Donovan, he's it. He's the best.
If Donovan Mitchell is not playing, Garland has to have a great game, but LeVert has got to come along.
He did.
He didn't play. He didn't come along enough.
Oh, okay. Early on, he was playing.
Yeah, but he's got to play good the whole game for them to have a chance. To stay in this series. Yeah. Now it's 3-1, so they better win tonight.
Cleveland, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's a wrap, but LeVert has to have a good game.
Can we just go ahead and call this a wrap?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's
a wrap.
Yeah.
They didn't get swept.
They didn't get swept. Now, of course, the Denver and Minnesota series, yeah, it's a wrap.
You think Minnesota's done?
Cooked. They done. I'm going to tell you why. This is why. They have finally begun to expose Rudy Gobert.
Oh, here you go.
They've been exposing that joker. He go cooked. 4-time defensive player of the year. He's the liability in this series right now. They done figured out how to attack him.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be stopping it. That's the player of the year.
Well, look, you got here's my opinion on what's actually affecting the series. You have one of the best coaches in the game, Mike Malone, on the Denver side.
Yeah.
Looking at everything, going, okay. Mm-hmm. You got 2 7-footers in the game.
We got y'all attack y'all. Yeah. In this way. Yeah.
So he made adjustments and he got the MVP on his team. He got Joker who can do everything.
Correct.
Rudy Gobert is a great defender.
I ain't saying he's not.
He's defensive player.
I'm not saying he's not.
But he can't beat the system.
Nope. And listen, everybody's got weaknesses.
Yeah.
And now they done attacked his weaknesses. And now he is out there looking like a lost pigeon. In Arlington Center. Chill. Playing around the street corner, chill. Yeah. So he just flying around. Hey, y'all see Tasties? That's what it look like now, yo.
Look. So you got Mike Malone on one side,
right?
Coach.
Yeah.
You got Chris Finch on the other side, hurt. Remember, my man got a knee injury. He got a knee injury. I mean, he's coaching, but he's also got a knee injury. Like, that's crazy. Like, he's having to navigate through all the things you got to do.
Yeah. With his knee. That's true.
And he got to try to outcoach one of the best coaches in the league.
I really think that this is where, because remember, early in the series, all we talked about was Karl-Anthony Towns and Naz Reid.
Well, it's different now.
Them jokers disappeared.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns playing like he got punked.
What else is new? That joker always...
He wasn't doing that this playoffs until something happened. He got punked.
Hey, he get missing quick.
I think he got hurt. That's what it was. He got hurt in game 3.
What happened to him? Got his toe stepped on?
Probably.
Oh, soft toe.
I don't know, but that's a big part of it. That's a big part.
Naz Reid and Karl-Anthony Towns are not coming to the party, and Ant-Man out there looking like a solo mission right now.
And so you can't put it all on Rudy Gobert.
You can't.
He gonna get banged on.
Yeah,
the other thing that happened.
Pause.
The other thing that has to know is, and this is probably where the punking happened. Aaron Gordon started playing for real.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what Ant-Man said? Freaking Aaron Gordon. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Aaron Gordon is playing like an all-star.
Yeah.
Right. And so Aaron Gordon steps up and Cat Williams disappears.
Cat Williams?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams running us party again. Give me that.
My bad. Carl Anthony Towns. Might as well be Cat Williams.
Yes, it is.
Carl Anthony Towns playing like he Cat Williams.
Yes, he is. Yep.
You know, that
with the perm. The Cat Williams with the perm.
Aaron Gordon is the best power forward right now on the floor. Yeah, when they
I like the series, of course. I think it's always entertaining when you got these type of the firepower on both teams. But I think Denver right now said, okay, that's enough. You know what I mean? We gonna just run the show. You know what I mean? So
that discipline, you rarely see, like, you look at like sort of the variation in their games. You know, if you got a team with the players kind of wild up and down, like Darius Garland, he's up and down in Cleveland. Yeah. You don't see that much on Denver.
No, they consistent. They steady.
That means they're playing in a great system, right?
Steady.
Like, you know exactly what you're going to get out of every one of their starters.
So, guys, tell us what y'all think. Tell us what's the most surprising about this second round. Who's going to win in the second round? Why? And is Karl Anthony Towns Kynell Tissue?
Or Cat Williams?
He probably is more Cat Williams than he is Kynell.
Cat Williams got heart, though.
I'm a boy.
Don't you special drink that in? I got it. So look, let us know in the comment section. We are back. We are here. It's playoff times. The Knicks are winning. They are going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
We hope.
They going.
Yeah.
And most importantly, stay winning.
I stay winning. I'm winning, I stay winning. I did it, I stay winning. I'm winning, never losing. I'm winning, or caught slipping.